WRC with the Greasman.
Nothing will take the good chip grease out. Let's just fire up 57 feet of sleek fiberglass. Let me turn twin keys that activate 671 TIs. Makes the sound. This is the world we'll live at large. Yeah, the good ship grease. Nothing like it. Should have seen us last week. Got everybody out. We were doing some naked parasailing. And just in a spirit of goodwill, when I was dropping off my alimony check, I invited Estelle to come along. Just to show there's no animosity. I said, hang on tight, Estelle, here we go! We got a couple miles offshore, and then I broke out the parasailing equipment. And I guess we'd had a few martinis because somebody said, hey, let's do some naked parasailing. And the idea appealed to me. You know, looking off the back of your boat, and there's some naked honey hanging there. The ladies enjoyed seeing the men hanging there, doodads flapping in the breeze, wobble, 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 wobble. Enjoying ourselves, and I decided I'd go below and have me some, have me a little cocktail and hang out with some of the guests below. The real reason I went below is that Estelle was getting up in the parasailing equipment. I'd seen them tatas more than I wanted to in my life, so I figured I'd go below and have me a drink. So I'm sitting around, you know, saying, hey, anybody ever see my elephant impersonation? I pulled my pockets out of my pants, pulled the hydraulics out of my zipper. Look at this. There you go. So we're wandering around. I got a big plate of Swedish meatballs. And Captain Martinez came down and said, sir, could you come up on deck a second? I said, sure. What is it? He said, look at the control panel here. All I can get is 10 knots. I said, 10 knots? He said, yeah, I mean, the engines are throbbing, but they're not giving any RPM. Sounds like there's, I don't know what's wrong. I looked behind the boat and I said, oh, for God's sakes. And I picked up the loudspeaker. I said, hey, Estelle, close your legs! WRC.